Crystal, tell us what was on this dirty, perverted man's phone.
All right. I found something really f***ed up in my husband's phone. What should be my course of action?
Forgive him.
Yeah, don't look at your husband's phone.
Yeah.
What did you think was going to be on there?
Yeah. Oh, Bible verses?
I got a few phone numbers. But...
All right. He's 25. I'm 22. It's only been a few months since we got married, and we were dating for 2 years before.
Young. Getting married at 25 is like leaving the party at 8:30.
It is.
You know what I mean? Like, you can't do that.
That's a good
It
point.
is a little much. Okay. I was decluttering his gallery on his phone, and this is something that he knows I do for him from time to time because his phone is full of useless pictures.
You need that, actually.
That he doesn't
I'll
need
declutter
anymore.
your face.
So I do it to save space. We both have full access to each other's phones.
All right,
so she
love
was
this.
not sneaking.
Healthy.
All right.
Healthy, yeah.
Yeah.
Today I deleted something that I didn't mean to. So then I went into the trash folder to get it out.
Boy.
Oh.
I am so shaken. I don't know how to even write this. My fingers are trembling.
Oh my goodness.
There were two of my friends that were AI generated, meaning that he probably uploaded their pictures to some website that undresses you. Why is there even a website that does that?
Yeah, why and what did it
I
say
can
the
answer.
website what it was?
Yeah, right.
She has it linked at the bottom. I'm kidding. My blood went cold. I was stuttering, couldn't breathe. My heart's palpitating. I really, really, really loved him. I saw no signs of this. I don't know what to do. Okay.
Okay.
There's an update immediately because
Okay.
I figured that was important, right?
Yeah.
I confronted him, and the audacity that he has, I can't even handle it.
Oh, can I guess first? Can
Yeah.
we guess first?
Yeah.
I would say he'd be like, "Well, babe, I didn't actually see your friends naked.
Okay.
It's fake.
It's fake.
Okay.
So it's okay. What
Okay.
do you think?
What do you
What do you
think?
think his excuse
I mean,
is
but
gonna be?
there's
What do you
still
think his excuse
No, but
is
what?
gonna
Yeah, what do you think his excuse will be?
his excuse will be that he was doing it as a joke. He was going to put something together, and
That's
Okay.
good. That's
it
good
was
too.
going to be something
All
funny.
right.
Okay. So she
He
said,
was like, I just like off your friend.
Yeah. Wait,
said-
you never wondered what she looked like naked?
I have a picture.
Yeah.
she said, he tried very, very hard to explain that this does not count as cheating, even though he said that if I did it, he wouldn't forgive me. He's been such a loudmouth.
Not great to use that in your argument.
No.
Yeah.
I think that's why she said the audacity.
Yeah.
He's been such a loudmouth about how cheating is the worst. Trust is the only thing that's important. Cheaters deserve the worst, blah, blah, blah. He revealed to me at this time that he has a porn addiction. This whole entire time, he never told me. And he watches porn specifically when we've had a fight and he's mad at me. So he does it to privately spite me. He said it's my fault for making him mad and fighting with him. And he also just assumed that I fantasize about other guys too. So that should be okay. I do not do this, and I've never done this since we've worked together.
I just picture him like, take that. Like he's like mad about his.
I mean, I think he's right. I don't think it's cheating. It's just
it's messed
inappropriate
up.
that you picked her friends.
It's inappropriate.
There is
It's not cheating.
4 billion other women you
Right.
could have chosen that weren't her friend.
Right.
And he did it himself. Like she's like, it wasn't someone didn't
It takes
send him.
work, yeah.
He
Right.
did this himself.
Right. Or just look at.
Yeah.
Like you're already open about it, you know what I mean? Like you're already
Right.
doing it when you're angry at her anyway. Like you can't like her friends or that's a weird one.
Yeah, that's like
so weird.
I would not want you fantasizing about my friends.
Yeah, right.
Stop having hot friends. No, I'm just kidding. I've never ever done that.
like,
But
also-
also it's like yeah.
Going through that
weird,
trouble of putting
that's
whatever
weird.
that
Extra
is, put it
step.
together
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
AI
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
see what to have this
Weird.
mental image what they look like naked is.
Right.
That's
Also, I wonder if she's ever found his hidden folder or if she's looked at it because
What's a hidden folder? Where's that at?
Well, every iPhone has a hidden folder.
I didn't know that.
every
well-
iPhone has one.
I would think
in your photos.
Samsungs do too.
It's like if you click one picture and you click like the dots, you can select hidden.
We're all doing it right now.
Well, here's the thing.
I was like trying to find
I
out.
do
Yeah,
know
I didn't-
this because I
Yeah, why do you know this?
Okay,
Yeah,
you know
good
why
question.
I know
I
this.
don't know why you know
Good
this.
question.
I sometimes will be on a trip and send a scandalous picture to my husband.
Okay.
Which is very appropriate.
Oh, you can hide.
But
Yeah,
like,
you can
I
hide a
don't want
photo.
someone scrolling through my phone. Like, I go on a trip with my friend and we're sharing pictures. I don't want to accidentally
Smart.
let them see,
Smart.
you know, my in the bathroom or something.
Yeah,
So
mine
that's-
says move to secure folder.
Okay.
Okay. So there is a hidden folder where it just doesn't show up in
never
all of
knew
your
that.
stuff. You can look at it in the photos.
The,
I'm gonna need to see your phone now.
yeah.
Everyone, pass your phone to the right.
Hold on, let's see what's in your
The picture that I stopped on to see if that worked was a headline that I found on the internet this week, which I thought was funny. It says Joe Biden bites several babies at a Halloween event. and I saved this because like this is kind of funny.
Yeah.
That is
I'm
kinda funny.
gonna want this later.
That is kind of funny.
So,
But yeah, you can just click on any picture and put it in a hidden folder so you can't see it when you're going through
interesting.
things.
Yeah, Lon, I better be getting a lot more shots
That
on the
is
road now.
Tricky to deal with.
So what's your?
I mean, because he didn't cheat. That's
Right.
not
No, he
cheating,
did
but
not
it's
cheat.
almost
That's not cheating.
not worse.
That's not
I
cheating.
guess,
it's
but-
not worse, but
Yeah.
it's weird.
It's weird.
weirder.
It's
Yeah.
weird. It's a little concerning.
Is it now? Is it as weird as someone taking 9,136 photos of you
No,
while you're asleep?
that's.
Is that more weird?
I just because we never found her reason.
What do you think? What do you think? Like, which would you rather? Would you rather have a lot or Kendall have like pictures of your friends naked on her phone that she AI generated, or just a like couple hundred pictures of you sleeping?
Sleeping.
Yeah, me sleeping for
sleeping,
sure.
yeah.
I mean,
For
I'm a like a adorable sleeper.
are an
So
adorable-
that, no, yeah, neither one's great, but I mean, it'd be definitely stranger to see it in a woman.
AI generated
Well, I mean,
picture of Derek.
The idea of well, I mean, a woman doing it's way more disturbing.
How'd I look though?
So good.
I just think of when it comes to guys being a guy, but that women have to be. There's a part of them that has to be like nothing that we do surprises
It's also
you.
fair.
Where like if a woman did it, I'd be like, I just thought you were better.
Yeah,
you know. But if a guy does, you're like, yeah, that doesn't slightly surprise me. Yeah,
Of course, he has that on his phone.
Is that it?
Yeah.
I could also see a little if he was like, oh, you're right. That was
Right.
Yeah.
I tried it.
Right.
I'm sorry. That's gross.
That
and
is weird now
Like
that
if he
you-
had
yeah.
some kind of remorse,
Yeah, he doesn't.
he has
Yeah.
none.
The other thing I think, like I could even understand it if it was like AI generated photos of his girlfriend or his wife, because they're married, wife, like in things that like, oh, she would never
Right.
agree to wear this,
Yeah.
but like I
Yeah.
think this is like cosplay hot. Like that even still
Yeah.
but it never mentioned the website.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on.
And that's unfortunate.
Hey, if you wrote this story,
Just-
What's
boys
that cost a month?
the
What's
boys
it cost
would
a
really
month?
like to see that.
I just need to know, like,
Yeah.
what's it a month? To
What
cut,
is
you
it
know?
a month?
send some pictures of your friends too.
Yeah.
Just have them
For
crop.
research.
Yeah.
For research. Man, so what was the point of this story?
It
Is
was
like
not- this was
relationship
advice. This was
So
advice.
like the advice is
Yeah.
you have to have a serious conversation with him about what's going on in his life that's making him do this. If he
Yeah.
has a addiction, like that's a therapy thing.
Mm-hmm.
But also maybe like find out what he's into and then be that for him.
Or just, I mean, I think every guy's going to look at porn to some degree, so I don't even worry about that. But I just say, hey, my friends are off limit. That's weird. That makes me feel uncomfortable. Because it's like when they, like the joke, the sleeping with someone famous. If they pick your friends, it's way more like,
Right.
it's more offensive than you telling me you want to bang my buddy who works with me is worse
Then
than
John Bon
you
Jovi.
then you want to sleep
Yeah.
with Leonardo DiCaprio.
Right.
John Bon Jovi.
It was the first. It was,
Wait, she wants to sleep with John Bon Jovi
She's
too?
mentioned it a lot.
I did no.
That's disappointing.
She calls her
Derek,
vagina a still horse.
Derek, that's in my hidden folder.
Oh, did you like how dumb I acted when you're like hidden folder? What's
Yeah.
that?
Yeah. Wait, I have
full
one
access
too?
Well, I have full access to Kendall's and
How did I
have
get
John
4,000?
Bon Jovi's son's number.
Oh,
Do you
the
really?
one that's married to what's
No,
her
the
toes?
other one.
Fuck.
yeah, not the good one.
We have his wine.
Oh,
Let's
I
call
love
him.
that.
Let's call him.
Let's
So
text
if
him.
you need that,
Could
yeah.
we just like on the podcast one day be like, hey, we're gonna call John Bon Jovi's son?
We
I have to
should
dig
we
that
should
business
all
card
we
out
should
somewhere.
all do that one day where we just call the most famous person in
Yeah.
our phone.
That's a great.
Because-
I
hold
have
on,
some
but time out,
really
time out,
famous
time out.
people
Yeah,
on
hold
my
on.
phone.
Don't say it.
I won't.
Who's the most famous person in your phone? Kendall.
Jack Antonoff.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think
Why
it's
have
his.
You never told me that.
I actually don't know, but I don't think it's his phone number anymore. But I did meet him. I have proof. I have pictures. It was. I have.
Alana's shook right now.
You never told
I
me
actually
that.
don't know because I don't like know him,
Right.
but I did meet him a long time ago. We have pictures together. I have his phone number. I had a phone number.
Right.
But we have a couple kind of famous people on
Hold
our
on,
phone.
Alana. Who's yours?
Yeah, who's yours? John Bon Jovi's son?
I have his business card.
It's a great
You
question.
don't go through your contacts. You should know.
I don't know who.
You have anybody?
I have Bill Burr's phone number.
That's good. That's a good one. Who's yours?
Probably a NASCAR driver.
Yeah.
Because you slept
Let's
with her?
hear that story.
You know that.
Yeah, she slept with a
I-
NASCAR driver.
Semi-dated
Good
NASCAR
job.
for like 10
Semi-dated.
months. But he was also dating someone else at the same time, so it didn't count.
Also, none of the famous people that I'm going to brag about are people that I have hooked up with, for the record.
Oh, good for you. Can you say that, Alana?
Hold
no,
on,
you can't.
hold on.
All
I
right.
didn't mean to
Thank you,
shame her.
Kendall.
I just meant because I just
She
casually
meant it
said,
He's not
disappointingly.
even famous.
no,
He's not
but I
even
also
famous.
just casually was like, yeah, I have Bill Burr's. I think I have Bill Burr's number. I wasn't like,
Yeah,
oh,
why do you still have his number?
why should
I don't
she?
know. I might not.
Also, keep it.
I'll scroll.
We need a backup plan.
Yeah.
I really don't. I really don't, babe.
Now, who else?
All right.
fine.
Mike, who's yours?
I don't know. I'm trying to think.
I would say.
Mark Cuban?
Yeah.
I didn't have his number though.
You had his contact number.
Yeah.
I
Not
did
his
spend.
person's.
I did spend 35 minutes alone with Mark Cuban.
See
Yeah, well, I mean, 7 minutes in heaven.
35
I would
minutes
say-
one on one.
I would say mine's either.
I have Lee Trabosic in here.
There you go.
It's not it. I don't think. I would say it's probably either Dave Coulier
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a good one.
or Tony Hinchcliffe at the moment.
Ew.
Yeah.
No, don't.
I know.
Yeah.
But that's.
But yeah.
yeah.
You can
yeah,
delete that.
Yeah. But
Should text him.
I thought about calling and be like, man, it sucks when people don't. Because for those, it's a weird story, but he really screwed me over in a very important situation in my life. And we'll talk about that at
Yeah.
some point.
We'll talk
I'm
about it
sure.
at some point.
Yeah, at some point, I'm sure. So for him to like go up there at the Trump rally and make it real weird, I wanted. You don't know how much I wanted to text and be like, karma.
Yeah. Good.
I also have, I don't think any of these are the same number. I've not
Yeah.
talked these. Colin Jost,
yeah.
Oh, that's a good one.
who also is married to Scarlett Johansson, who Jack Antonoff
Antonoff
used to date.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
Boom.
T-Robe.
T-Robe.
I
I'm
think that's
gonna
a-
nominate T-Robe as my new famous person in my family.
Interesting. I thought maybe you would have had somebody in your
Uh,
family.
how about your husband? Yeah.
There you go. No, I actually wasn't thinking
I
that.
don't think
I was.
I'll look for more. I don't
yeah.
think we have any other good ones.
Oh, mine. I know what mine is.
Oh,
Dave Filoni.
Dave Filoni.
Guy that runs all. He
Oh my
runs
God.
all of Lucasfilms. He's in charge of all the
Oh,
Star
yeah,
Wars.
he was
stuff.
a Star Wars guy. Yeah,
If
He
you-
runs all of it. He's the
Oh my
creative
God.
director of Lucasfilms.
Listen, if
We
you're
grew
a
up
Star
together.
Wars fan, you know who that is.
yeah,
Becky, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, we grew up together playing hockey, and I scored on him so many times. It's unbelievable. Dave, if you're watching, you know that's
I
true.
can't wait
You
to
know,
try.
and Dave,
No,
you're,
he was
obviously
really- he was-
you're obviously watching for the film aspect of this
He was a
episode.
shockingly good goalie.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's a really
Interesting.
good. Goalie.
Tell him your other
Also-
last fun fact about Dave Filoni.
What was that? Oh, he drew my tattoo. I have one tattoo, and
On your leg?
yeah,
Yep.
and he drew the tattoo because he started out in animation.
Interesting.
Yeah.
It's on his upper thigh.
Interesting. I didn't think you had to go into animation to draw.
Yeah, it's
On my upper thigh, only in my or on Mike's leg.
Also, we would love to know, because I think it's a really interesting
Yeah.
one. We would love to know your most famous person that you have in your contacts right down here in the comment section. So go ahead and comment. And
Tell
while
us.
you're doing that, please rate, review, subscribe. Subscribe to the podcast. It costs you $0 to do that. I shouldn't have done that. Right next to my face when I was doing it. Subscribe to our podcast. We would
$0.
greatly appreciate it, because we have been Bad Potato Salad.
And Alana.
You've been sorry.
You have been
I was
served.
stretching.